Hello everybody, how are we? Hello everybody, how are we? As you can see, the winner of the poll was the destruction of Jey Uso. So, we're gonna make it so simple. We are gonna beat the shit out of him. Actually, whilst I'm at it, hold on. Climb out of the cage. Off. All the rules are set, yeah? Make sure, yes. Ooh, 2 out of 3 falls. I mean, I wish it was possible. But we're gonna go 2 out of 3 falls inside a steel cage, and the only way to win is by pinfall. Yeah, I got this covered. New haircut, of course. I've had a shave.
Here we go, 2 out of 3 falls match, and if you're smart in this one, you can get those falls by any means necessary.
Fresh as a daisy. I'm good to go.
Beating your opponent once is hard enough as it is. The second fall is one that really defines who
The #1 merch seller had the loudest pop in WWE this week as well. Karrion Kross had a very loud reaction on WWE main event of all shows.
elbow drop. I have to say, there is some validity to losing the first fall via disqualification here.
What's this?
Sure, you're down 1-0, but if you really pummel your
What? Hold on. Okay, that's... Okay, fair enough.
with a chair early on, they're going to be feeling that for the rest of the match, making it much easier for you to get the next 2 falls. What a role model you are, Corey.
Okay, so currently a sunset flip. Good polls, of course. The 2K Destruction series won this, so people must really like these streams. But I do thank everybody who did get involved, of course. I asked ChatGPT to book Taker versus Lashley at WrestleMania 23. I had the match end with a tombstone on a barbed wire board. Taker is the new ECW champion. Interesting. That's interesting. I actually think... I mean, his match with Batista was great, but I actually think... Did they have the right opponent for him at WrestleMania 23 for the world title? Is something I've always thought about. Even though it's actually a very good match. And I hate the fact that even though Shawn Michaels has a masterclass performance at WrestleMania 23, I hate the fact that the world title wasn't the main event when there was actually the better story. Now, obviously, I have my own preference. I like story-based matches and matches being told in the ring as a story. But I'm just surprised that that was the main event when Taker won the Rumble. I'm not trying to make my way out. I wanted to hit a diving move off the fucking rope. Stupid game. Decent counter by the Mug, or Mr. DUI as I call him. Ooh, what a suplex. There we go. Here we go. Fuck off. Kick out in 1. That's abuse. How the fuck are people going to take my finisher seriously now? If he kicked out at 1. Lovely power slam, annoyingly. Takedown. Mandible claw. Cover. I actually think the mandible claw would be an excellent finisher for him. And we've countered his signature. What a win. How is he constantly kicking out 1? Alright, Smooth, what's cooking, brother? Jey Uso must be on mushrooms or something, because the fact that he's kicked out 1 every single time is fucking annoying. It was a good Ross. I like the whole build up to it as well. Like, he just appears out and like randomly out of nowhere, and it works. And then that's a lovely T-bone suplex. And then all of a sudden, you see him. He just makes his presence felt on the Raw side when he picks his WrestleMania opponent, and I'm like, yeah, there's only one way Taker's going to seal it. It's got to be with a choke slam. It was much better him teasing the match with Bobby Lashley than that pathetic Extreme Rules match with the Big Show. That was horrible. Get your super kick up, you bastard. As you do. So a stomp, then an elbow drop. Fair. Fucking take that, you bastard. The only one that they were never going to have was definitely John Cena, because then Vince would have to drop his hard on for Cena to realise, actually, hold on, Taker's unbeaten. I'm not gonna have him lose to Cena, surely. Although Taker with a spinner belt would have made me sick. So I'm glad that he went for the big gold belt, even though they actually, I don't like what they did to the big gold belt. They kept making it smaller. Like, they kept reducing its size. It was horrible. Kick out of 1. Now remember, this is a 2 out of 3 falls, pinfall only steel cage match. Oh, flapjack, okay. Headbutt. Clever move, to be fair. He's going for that fucking splash thing, isn't he? Yep, he got me. Kick out, lovely.
The sands of the hourglass are dwindling for Cross, and he was able to flip it. And Jey threw everything he had at his opponent. You gotta wonder what else he's got to do to put him away. And an overbearing amount of offense against Cross here. Yeah, Uso is firing on all cylinders. How much longer can these superstars continue to fend off defeat? Every obstacle's been met with
I love that
tenacity.
fucking suplex he does. It's so good.
This one out. Scary pattern.
Here we go. One more time.
Carrying cross.
Bang.
Victory nearly in hand.
Bang.
There's two. He's still in
Fuck's sake.
Crucial kick out, and the blood is still pumping for Jey Uso.
that act of defiance is only going to provoke carrying cross. Watch out.
Oh, for goodness sake, Cross.
Oh my goodness, launched into the cage.
Big boot across the back of the cage.
This isn't the smartest thing to do. Antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him.
Listen to this crowd. What a feeling. And these superstars are feeling it too.
I'm a bit busy right now, sorry. This was voted by my chat, so I'm gonna I'm honoring the live chat.
Waist lock and countered into an arm drag. Both superstars showing great awareness.
Maybe another day, but not today.
Trading counters and absolute masterclass.
And down with a backdrop. And Cross has earned the upper hand here.
Somehow Jay's got to turn the momentum around.
Oh my gosh, what impact. Great strength being shown here. Two. And now he comes up with a score late in the match.
Okay, that's one fall down. One more to go.
Waist lock
Alright, Abu. Yeah, let's laugh at City.
From the opposition. What a headbutt.
vicious.
Oh yeah, that is literally what it means. Like, it is absolutely true. And I hate the fact that what they've done to. I'm glad I didn't watch SmackDown, but like, fuck me, the
Mount on Jey.
JC Mateo, Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, it's surreal when it's fun, but when it doesn't work, it's so bad. Oh, I countered it. Yes. Big boot. Can't beat that.
Look at this. Just stop after stop after stop.
Go for a powerbomb. He does. He's been made to look like one. I feel bad for Jeff Cobb.
Unsure what they're thinking.
Powerbomb. Gunther, that's how you hit a powerbomb, mate.
Jay quickly moves.
He got whipped into that corner. Brought down.
Standard wrestling takedown. Straight back up from Cross. He's going for 2 wins in a row.
Carrying cross, just toying.
The number one merch seller in WWE at the moment, and had the loudest pop of the week. Certainly one of them.
Lower back. And his core has been taking a beating.
And you have to wonder if that's affecting his breathing.
Misses.
Fucking love that big boot. Here we go. Time to finish this. Never mind. He countered it.
For the hip toss.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Great wherewithal on the counter.
I'm glad I made this pinfall only, because I think the cross line would have been too easy to beat him with, because the cross line is such a good move. But I want to do this right. Yeah, him and the Money in the Bank. I'm not sure. Oh, Alabama Slam. Yes.
Leaving himself open here. Able to interrupt the attack. Carrion's tangled up. Down with the
Samoan
Samoan drop.
drop. Is he going to tie the score 1-1? Yes, he is. No, he won't. Even better.
Alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it.
I want to try and go one of these destruction streams without actually conceding a fall. Or losing one. Right, nipping.
That area could leave him dizzy. Oh, a timely counter by Cross.
Alright, James, it certainly has been, my friend. And
Placed into the corner.
maybe you can answer a question for me, Nippon. Not Nippon, James. The Hill Dickinson Stadium. Good idea or a bad one?
Back of the neck. I am feeling a titanic ship roaring through this crowd right now. Well, you're not the only one, Saxton. It's all coming.
Here we go. Oh, fuck off, Uso, you huge cunt. Of course I'm happy that Palace won. Fuck Manchester City, and the fact that they've went trophyless and Kevin De Bruyne's final season is going to end with no trophies is fucking beautiful. It is funny. I'm assuming that he is a legend, but Hill Dickinson is just so funny. Because people are just going to call them the Hill Dicks. Oh, I know that he's a personification of the apocalypse, but they're not going to bring that stuff back. It'll ruin him. Also, it doesn't, like, Scarlett's mystic stuff, yeah, but she's not going to use it back in WWE anymore. She's going to do other things. To be honest, WWE are bloody stupid anyway, because they should be letting her wrestle. Like, her and Chelsea Green would be the best matches on SmackDown. And also, that finish, well, that attempted finish by Nia. What the fuck was that? Like, seriously, what the fuck was that Annihilator where Tiffany Stratton is hanging off and she gets flattened? That looks so cringe. I know Tiffany Stratton isn't that good anyway, but still, like, that's just weird. Yeah, that's what I would have thought. Call it something more understandable, but nah, they went for the Hill Dicks. When have I ever said I don't rate Kevin De Bruyne?
It could prove to be an effective strategy.
He should be, but the difference is, at least from Karrion Kross, at least she'll get good matches and good promos. That doesn't sound like somebody's on drugs.
Countered into a nice arm drag.
Or even call it the new Goodison Park. You know what I mean? Like, you've got the original, which the women are now going to play in. And then you've got the new one, which is going to be for the men's team. He doesn't need the extra shit. You give him the extra shit, then you've ruined him. That's the thing now about wrestling. That's a problem, is overdoing it when they don't need to. Yeah, the fact that Pep Guardiola couldn't handle Dean Henderson is just funny. Even though Dean Henderson is a prick. Oh well, guess I didn't take a fall because it wouldn't even let me counter that. And Nippon, you take things way too seriously. I rate Kevin De Bruyne, but like I said, it's fucking funny his final season at Man City is trophyless. You would be the exact same thing if it happened to an Arsenal player. It's absolutely beautiful that he is going trophyless. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, Jey Uso, you absolute spanner. See, he gets to kick out all my finishers, he gets all this crap, and this wee fat cunt gets to win. Ugh. I'm not having that. I am not having that. I am fucking not having this. Horse shit. This fucking junkie gets a win. Not a chance.
Primal about being inside a steel cage match. You have to be prepared to do anything and everything inside it if you want to survive.
You yeet-faced fuck. Very true. Very true. You know what's funny? Crystal Palace have done... What's it? Good to see you, Nathan. Here's the funny thing, and here's the truth. Crystal Palace fans were like Bournemouth fans. Oh, sack the manager, we'll do well. And then the board went, actually, we're not going to sack him. We're not going to sack him against the fans' wishes. Oh, well, guess what happens when you actually don't listen to your fans? Because fans are fickle. I was betrayed by the game. The game hates good wrestlers. That's why Karrion Kross lost. But we will avenge him. If you add so much more... Oh, absolutely, James. He is their greatest manager, and it's absolutely fucking hilarious that they wanted to get rid of him. He turned down Bayern Munich to stay with these weirdos, and they still want them gone. I guess they want him to stay now.
Absolutely not your friend. How do you suggest they do that, Corey? Push your opponent into the steel, throw him into it, grind.
No, not really. Playing stuff actually does things, even for a casual viewer, not just a hardcore. You'd be surprised how easy it is to work with something plain or simple. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Why would you sack a manager? Here's a top tip, and people are not going to like this. See next season with the money they've got invested. Just wait to see how far Everton go in a cup next season. Ooh. Yeah, they've got the Europa League. If Chelsea somehow do the unthinkable and beat a Spanish team in a final, then Chelsea are officially the greatest English club of all time. Absolutely, Bret Hart matches, but not just that, Bret Hart stories. Now, I'm having to say this, by the way, as a Man United fan, but genuinely, if Chelsea win the Conference League, Chelsea are the greatest English club to go into Europe. Yeah, I know. To be fair, that time, his football was not working in the Premier League. It just didn't work. But I also think maybe it's because you didn't get the backing that maybe Fulham have done. Like Tony Khan, etc. have done that. No, they're not, Billy. No, they're not. Liverpool have not won every single European competition. Chelsea at the moment are one game away from winning every single European competition. You at that point, it's hard to deny Chelsea. It's hard. And I'm saying that from a truthful perspective, not a sense of like, oh, because it's Liverpool. Like, plain and simple, like, in terms of numbers, annoyingly, Liverpool have won the most. But from a factual perspective, they've still done it. Billy, the Premier League is a farmers' league. Every European competition at some point is going to be a farmers' league, so that narrative doesn't help. It's a fact. I hate Chelsea as well, mate. I hate Chelsea as well. I hate them with a bloody passion. They're the biggest pricks on planet Earth. Arsenal fans are the biggest deluded cunts in the world. They're more deluded than Liverpool fans. They're more deluded than Tottenham fans. And if anybody wants to try and argue that, I fucking dare you. I will eat you for lunch. In terms of the argument. Arsenal fans are worse. Oh, what a catch into a dragon screw. Oh, I've got a better idea for that. I'll just put him up against my own call, and then just break him in half. Yeah, I'm expecting him to kick out my finisher, so I'm going to play it safe. Jey Uso doing a competitive strike back and forth for the first time in his career. Oh, I missed it. Fuck. It's after ours. It's a week after us, actually. Our final's first, then it's Chelsea's, then it's the Champions League final. Oh, I mean, absolutely. That's how you do it. Over the head, belly to belly suplex. I'm not going to use Rage just yet. German suplex. Yes. That would have been a pinfall cover as well, if this game had logic. The sad reality is... Oh, I don't know why they do it like that, to be fair. James, to be honest, I am 65% confident we'll win the final. Because this year is the year where people either win their first trophy or they end trophy droughts. This is the weirdest year for football. And I'm not 100% confident I've yet to see any Man United fan 100% confident. I don't care if people say, oh, it's just Tottenham. Got to take them seriously. We haven't beat them in 3 years. That's it. Chop block. Inter Milan annoyingly are going to win that final. I don't like either team. But Inter Milan are going to win that. Best team in the tournament. He is one-dimensional. The only reason why they do better in this era is because that's all WWE want. He can't wrestle. The whole conversation about John Cena can't wrestle, which to be fair he can't, it should be more appropriate to Jey Uso. He really can't wrestle. Yeah, I do agree with that. I mean, fucking Newcastle win their trophy is horrible, but it is true, like, you want to see them out the way. No, not really. The best team in the tournament was not Barcelona, it was Inter Milan. The best attacking team, 100%, is Inter Milan, but the best team on all rounds is Inter Milan, and it's factual. And I've got enough statistics to prove it. And I mean, I can seriously prove it. First cover. Oh, right, fair enough. Oh, fuck Arteta. I used to watch him play regularly for Rangers, honestly, and he was the nicest player on the field. One of the nicest players on the field. And now he's an absolute wanker. Couldn't even get out of that one. Fuck off. A 1 count on your pussy splash. Oh yeah, he was. He was so good for you. we're in an era, but we're not in some sort of specific one. You know what I mean? Like, this one just doesn't make any sense. Right, he's going to use resiliency on... Fuck off! This guy's an absolute prick. That's it. Kick him in the back of the... Just kick him in the back, the prick. Insult the fans era. That's an appropriate way to put it. I like that. Insult the fans era. That's so true. Oh, no one's saying we don't. But we want over-the-top shit where people can actually still do the job. At least Chelsea Green can actually wrestle. At least Tony Storm can wrestle. Fuck's sake, he's countered that one as well. You know what I mean? Like that's the whole difference. Like, I like characters that are over the top, but I also want them to be able to wrestle. And if they can't, then I'm not going to be interested in them at all. Like, that for me is important. Like, Razor Ramon was over the top, but he could still wrestle. Yeah, that's the weird one. The Wyatt 6 wouldn't have worked, and I will stand by why it would never work over and over again, and I will never change my mind. It's nothing to do with Triple H. Even though he can't book for shit. There's another reason why there's another big reason why that faction failed. Not really. That faction failed because Bray Wyatt died. Which is horrible and tragic, but it's the truth. His death meant that faction was fucked. Because that faction doesn't work without his creative vision. And it will not work if Alexa Bliss takes over. There we go. A standard wrestling move gets the fall. I still want to win with the Judgment Slam or whatever or the Final Reckoning, whatever he calls it.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh no. Escapes and a chop block takes him down. These two showing how well scouted they each are. Pulling him in for the right to the lower back. And there's got to be a concern for
It did good numbers for like 2 weeks, and then that was it. People were like, nah, fuck this. To be fair, I said from the start that faction was going to fail. I said it from the very start. Like, Billy and Abu were there with me when I said it, because we were watching SmackDown, and I was like, guys, this is not going to work. This is going to fail. And I was like, I hope, and my exact words to Billy and Abu were, I hope this doesn't fail because I like that they're doing this in tribute to Bray. But then I said, because he's not there, it's not going to work. And I said that. Like, those are my exact words. And then I reiterated them on stream. Good question, Billy. I actually don't know where Emmy Martinez is going to go. I was going to say, I wouldn't mind him at Man United myself, honestly. He can win a trophy at Arsenal's expense. Is the new LWO working? Nope. It's not working at all. It's flopped. WWE have went so far on factions that they're just not getting them right at all. Fisherman driver. Lovely move. Lovely move.
One step ahead of Cross.
Leon Bailey, that's true. If he does leave Villa, they should go all in for Asensio again. Try and sign him. Try and sign him permanently. He'd be a good move for them.
Breaks the close count.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end.
To be fair, the NWA have actually turned things around as far as I'm aware. They're focusing more on the wrestling product as they did, which is what matters. And they're promoting a lot of good young women to their main rosters to be their main focus, so it's actually a good thing. So I actually think the NWA getting a TV deal is actually respectful to them, but they're not on their own. It's part of a partnership. It's Women of Wrestling as well, and the NWA. Yeah, I don't like Jey Uso either. I never have, and I never will.
Wrap their opponent up. Snake eyes.
Elbow drop. Set up in the corner of the ring.
They weren't the hottest though. Like, if you look at it, it was just for 2 weeks. The problem is they don't know what they're doing.
Could be a turning point.
Zoe Stark was actually going somewhere until they decided, actually, never mind, we don't care. I mean, to be fair, it says a lot. They got rid of decent talent but kept Maxine Dupree.
Uso fears no man.
Half that roster, I know who I would get rid of.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex. Back suplex into the neck breaker.
What an attack, and what determination from Jey Uso. Clearly there's nothing
Well, to be fair, he stole The Rock's punches, so...
in the pecking order.
A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely
The Wyatt Six basically were a bunch of jobbers, though.
The finishing touches.
The only one in that faction that actually won a serious title was Nikki Cross.
Carrying Cross.
Hopefully this is it.
Look at Jey, his lights are off. There's two.
I have looked at the numbers. They're still not a good faction.
Jey Uso.
That act of defiance is only
Like, the reality is, they're still crap.
simple way.
And they were crap because they had the worst thing about it. They had the wrong idea. Oh yeah, he is 100% a terrible booker.
The way up.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. He kicks out at two.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct. And nobody's there. Powerful suplex toss. Here's a cover. Could be it. Barely kicks out.
He just
I'm a fan of great professional wrestlers like AJ Styles, Bret Hart, Kurt Angle,
incoming.
Braun Breaker.
Cross landing. Powerbomb.
These are
Just examples of current and past wrestlers.
with every attempt.
The likes of Kenny Omega, Karrion Kross.
Will it be? I think so.
And despite WWE fucking him up, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh, the reversal by Cross.
Tossed upside down with the backdrop.
And Cross has earned the upper hand here.
Somehow Jay's got to turn the momentum around.
Even Taker, a much better wrestler in that way back in the day. Sting, DDP that Randy Orton obviously stole his finisher from. Like, I just like great wrestlers. I miss Stone Cold. To be honest, I think the problem for Jeff Hardy his nerves had already gone. Schedules are tough for him. I think that's a big thing for people.
One step ahead of Cross.
Uso reversing the momentum on him. But Jey still has more to do to get this fight fully in his favor. Unleashed might and force. From the top. Oh, misses the mark. Isolating their opponent's arm and oh! Goodness gracious.
3 moves of boom.
From the ground.
Absolutely, because they can help get over young talent as well.
Suplex of their own. Oh, the elbow connects.
Cross out of harm's way.
They can help get some of the young tag teams over, and even some singles talents as well when they compete singles matches.
And finds a counter.
And Jey Uso looking for support from the crowd.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch.
Carrion is locked in on his opponent now. Stop after stop after stop. And a mud hole is being stopped.
Absolutely, he did. I do think it is because of the schedule, yes. The schedule's easier for him. And that's not a bad thing. It helps a lot of wrestlers. Schedules are wild.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Elbow drop. Oh, he retaliates.
Heavy body shots. Whipped hard. What a clothesline. Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
Just right on the temple. Cross fires back.
With the doomsday Saito. And that could be a sign.
Fair enough.
Falling down the hourglass. Carrying Cross. Looking to deliver. With the final prayer. That one has to end this. 2 count, kicks out. Just
What? Fuck off.
kick out from Jey Uso. How in the world did he get the shoulder up?
That act of defiance is only going to provoke Karrion Kross. Got him through the suffering, still gets the win. Here is your winner, Karrion Kross.
I don't think anybody will question the toughness on display here tonight.
Personally, I mean, I get why he's making them,
Your adrenaline's
but I would say potentially, yes. Focus on himself because he's doing good stuff himself at the minute. Like, he's generally doing good stuff on his own. Let's see.
Buckle in, guys. This no-holds-barred match is now underway.
no rules, no limits. These superstars are ready to throw all caution to the wind. Watching this is going to be like watching a car crash.
Let's see Jey Uso survive this.
Great. Slips out of the way. Ouch.
Van Dam was scouted there.
Quick exchange of counters there. Oh, countered into a power slam.
He turns it around.
I mean, it's a job for teachers, but it's never going to be one for, like, for us.
Lurking in a no
Because you should be getting paid for it, but
concern for these superstars.
You should be learning valuable things in life, but I suppose it doesn't happen.
The only thing you should be concerned about is getting the win.
It is true. Like, I completely agree. Like, I think, in essence, I would rather, like, the best thing that he could have done is if he just said, we just do the best wrestling in general, instead of just name picking one. It's fine for him to say if he doesn't like or watch WWE. That's actually not a bad thing.
These two are reading each other's minds.
I think the essence, like, frankly, not even need to mention them is fine.
Right on target with a stop to the gut. Stumps. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Elbow drop.
Lands the elbow.
I think that, can he do it here? Then he gets the shoulder up before two.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out. Oh, this, what a headbutt.
RVD just getting knocked around.
Uso is determined right now. Boom, right across the small of the back.
RVD's advanced age, his skin's brittle.
Heads out and he has all the time he wants.
Looking ready to deal out some justice with that shovel. Look at this incredible power.
The gorilla press.
Wow. Moonsault, what a combo.
Two, just after two.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet. Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
Goes into the pin. No, a kick out.
A truly impressive kick out this late. Big forearm.
Reversal. Can they go on the attack?
What a spin kick. This is just brute power.
What a German super.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Tossing the shovel right at them. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
This one is headed outside, guys. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Any chance the table will be set?
Oh, they do.
Spread? Never mind, that never happens. Someone is likely going through it.
I don't watch Eurovision.
To the face.
I have standards.
Oh, look at this fireman's carry takedown. Oh, Van Dam has just taken command.
All of Jay's arsenal is being restricted.
Ooh, and Van Dam turns the tables. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
I don't know why there's a hockey stick under the ring, but I know they're going to use it.
Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped. Thrown back in under the ropes.
Exactly, it's crap.
Indeed grabs a chair. Pro tip, if he throws it at you, don't catch it. The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Suicide dive.
Going right after the neck.
Neck breaker. He gets back into the ring. And he's taking
Oh,
it to the
for sure.
outside now.
Van Dam is out of the way.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
This is just brute power. Oh, my goodness, absolute dominance.
Don't worry, I'm gonna use the hockey stick.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation. So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain any composure.
Into a moonsault. What a combo. He has just completely lost his wind.
At this point, it might be too much for him to recover from, Cole. Jey Uso can come back from this. After all, he has been down since day one-ish. What does that even mean?
Into the barricade. Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Probably. Jokey, I probably will. Working out's only if you want to do that.
damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this. There is nothing but malintent behind each of these attacks. He foiled that attempt. Sharp elbows to the body, looking to fight his way out. Oh, collide. Van Dam positioning his opponent across the barricade. And look for RVD to flex his imagination here. Corkscrew leg drop. I don't know if Jey Uso can stand much more of this. RVD is holding nothing back. These men are looking battered and bruised. You have to believe the end is near. Bruised but not broken. This one is going at lift up.
I got a feeling Jey Uso fans are gonna hate the end result of this match. Sometimes I have, yes, just because it was becoming a lost cause. But I'm glad that he's got things turned around.
Can he take advantage? Oh my God. Saw that one coming. Whoa, monkey flip. I love it. Into the ring again. Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys. I don't want to know.
Come on, you big waste of space.
Suplex.
The hell was that?
Nice counter from Van Dam. Oh, what a shot. Really swinging wildly now. Foot, meat face.
Are you gonna make your mind up which way you want me to be, you bloody weirdo?
He finds a counter for Jey.
Yeah, I think he's actually in a much better condition than Matt is, to be honest. I think Matt's ruined.
Guys, maybe it's a yard sale.
I think Matt Hardy honestly should retire. And let Jeff have a singles title run again. Like, I'm begging.
Oh, this is dangerous here. Oh, no, don't
Northern Lights. Yes.
lights through the table. That table exploded. I don't think we should be worried about the table, Saxton. There's a human being.
Let him use that resiliency. Come on.
Is it enough? The cover. 2 count. Yeah, no. He doesn't get
That's
the
it.
break. Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going. RVD. Splash. Van Dam can taste victory now. Yes, Rob Van.
Well, not really, because it doesn't tie into what the stream is.
Here is your winner,
Even though I'd smash them both, it's not the end result. Oh, he was, for sure.
There's the bell, and we've got a submission match in front of us, guys. This is a match type all about
No lights,
the holes in your
no
arsenal.
crowd, just a Kurt Angle masterclass.
Those are what's needed to succeed here. That's because there are only 2 ways this kind of match ends, gentlemen. Either nap or a tap. Yikes. Oh my gosh. Angle gets the better there.
Oh yeah, don't worry. It's a submission match. How the hell is he gonna win? Standard fireman's carry. Great move by one of the greatest of all time.
Tossed away with the exploder.
And Jey is being picked to pieces here.
And Jey needs to find an opening.
That is correct, Smooth Realism. It is the Firefly. Well, technically, it is, yes.
He skirts around it. Oh my god, a DDT!
The Usos are going to get as much of a chance of a tag match as I am saying hello to Scarlett Johansson face to face. Sadly, zero.
Focus on a part of your opponent's anatomy and target it relentlessly. And you have to lock it in tight to reduce the chance of your opponent reversing the maneuver or breaking out of it. Lock it in, make them tap, collect your winnings. That is the name of the game. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. He is delivering elbow after elbow.
The disrespect, I'm bringing him back to the ring.
What are you guys thinking?
Obviously not about the ref's count, Cole.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here? Oh, the heel hooks in. Oh, he's fighting out of it.
I didn't expect the heel hook to do anything, so I'm okay with that.
Couple effective shots.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Ooh. Kurt Angle thinking big.
Uh-oh. Way too...
Oh, misses the mark.
Damn. Poor Kurt.
Oh, man.
Here it comes.
What the hell is this?
From the worm, the tequila sunrise. Oh.
That's a bloody dynamic submission, I'll give him credit for that. What the fuck was that?
Whoa-oh.
That was like an armbar with a... It was like an armbar with a single-legged, like, STF. It was weird.
Turns around Angle's move.
Well, to be fair, it depends on the person, because he did like Andre.
Gotta hurt.
And he did like Bam Bam Bigelow.
Crank in the head.
Here we go. Uh-oh.
Suicide dive.
It's like a heat-seeking missile coming at you.
Vader? He pushed Vader. Not as much as he should have done. Technically, Mick Foley was fat, technically.
What now? Oh, stop to the tummy. Tummy?
Getting back into the ring. Heads outside.
Kurt's sitting bored.
To end in the ring.
That's what Jey Uso does to people, he bores you.
After that.
Drop kick right on point. He's in a little bit of trouble now.
Jey Uso is willing to pull out all the stops.
He wasn't
whatever it takes.
he wasn't really a jobber. You're not a jobber if you make it to the King of the Ring final, to be fair.
Looking to take flight here.
From the top. Angle escapes the attack.
That's because Shawn Michaels couldn't fucking handle his ego.
Waistline.
Whereas everywhere else, Vader was treated like the top star that he is.
Position.
The best suicide dive in wrestling.
Power slam. Oh, and soon.
Honestly,
Seeing a submission here. Oh,
just an actual suicide dive, not a different like just a suicide dive.
couple effective
Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart are the best too. Where it's just a suicide dive, not a plancha or anything else like that.
takeover.
Just a proper suicide dive, it's those two.
Whelming him here.
Taker, I'd say number 3.
For him, he needs to be extra cautious now.
Jey Uso can come back from this. After all, he has been down since day one-ish. What does that even mean?
Samoa Joe's got a great suicide dive.
Great way to disorient your opponent.
I liked when they used it because they used it when it counted.
Kurt Angle showing why he's a
Like Kenny Omega's got a good one.
medalist.
Big time.
But then he decided actually I much preferred using the high angle plancha. Super kick. DDT.
Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things. He reverses it. Ah, Northern Lights.
To be fair, like wrestling nowadays, like moves just get
Finding a submission hold here.
over the top anywhere.
Triangle. He's in. Able to
Yeah, Darby Allin's got a good suicide dive. I agree.
Uh-oh. Elbow drop. Oh, what a counter.
Juventud Guerrero used to do a great one. Ultimo Dragon as well.
Oh, my. Down with a...
And I like Jushin Thunder Ligers.
With a hold of the ankle. And the ropes forced the break. He did not want to be caught up in that submission any longer.
To be fair, I think the obvious question is why is a grandparent doing a spear?
Big counter by Angle.
I mean, that is cool in that way, but
Elbow to the
weird.
face will stop you cold.
A long time ago, when he could actually lift his legs over the top rope. Now his lard arse can't do it.
A quick response to Jey's offense.
Whoa, monkey flip. I love it. Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting. Shifts it back onto him. Uh-oh, look out.
And now Jey gaining another wind with that attack.
Yeah, Jey able to unleash some hellacious offense to bring things to his favor. Boom, right across the small of the back.
Oh, what impact!
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Staved off that attack.
Fuck's
Right
sake.
to the gut. Here it comes.
Oh, not this again.
From the worm, the tequila sunrise. Oh.
After it. Oh, that was a great counter to the single leg crab.
He knows how to avoid contact. Rear European uppercut.
He is.
Handle.
And he wants nothing to do with any of that.
Eddie Edwards is a fat fuck, honestly. Good wrestler, but he is fat. So's Sami Callihan. Sami Callihan used to be a lot leaner. Now he's put the beef on.
Belly to belly suplex.
Almost, not almost. Otis is, Jesus Christ, he is.
Simple waist lock.
Less said the better, honestly.
Hooked up. DDT. Up the turnbuckles.
Kevin Owens is so much more impressive.
Top rope.
Tequila Sunrise was a really good move.
Kurt's in serious danger.
One of the few I used to do myself.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got it hooked. Tequila sunrise is applied.
The Olympic gold medal. Well, the torque on the knee. Rolling through now. Couple of kicks will break it.
Underrated for a wrestler, terrible for a booker and a human being outside the ring.
Cohina clutch. Cohina clutch. Locked in.
The official asks. Coquina clutch. Nowhere to go, but there is a way to break it. Jey Uso feeling confident, not backing down even a little bit here.
Elbow puts an end to that.
To be fair, Kevin Owens has actually lost a little bit more weight. He's a little bit leaner than Edwards.
Time to go to
Oh.
school.
Figure 4, let's go.
Figure 4 leg lock applied. Fighting with everything he's got. And he
Oh,
breaks out.
Disco's a scumbag as well. He's a fucking prick even to this day.
In the elbow.
These two trading one blow after down.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Ooh. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here. On the apron. On the apron. The hardest part of the ring. Jey out of there in a hurry. Ooh, the release on the German suplex. Just launched.
I wonder, can I force him to use his resiliency outside the ring?
Ankle lock applied. The submission is cinched.
Yes!
Way to maneuver his body to get out.
This moron is in trouble now.
Uh-oh.
Whip back into the ring.
Boom! Right between the eyes. And attacking above the shoulders has become the strategy here.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed.
Could well be.
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face. Gets caught with a punch.
Set to the outside. Here he comes. Tope con hilo.
God, that is horrible.
Caution out the window, and it paid off. Adrenaline is through the roof now. Lots of potential for injury here at ringside. These superstars better be careful. The floor, the barricades, our table. None of these things are fun to collide with.
3, 4.
Pulled back in, belly to belly suplex.
6.
Absolutely not.
Have to head back into the ring now.
Yeah, count's running out.
Exactly, Abu.
Are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside.
Oh, great. Rearranging our ringside furniture here.
2,
Clearing the announce desk. What a mess.
3.
Seeing an answer for every move attempted. Puts him on the table. We know this will not end well.
Able to get the advantage.
Kurt Angle versus a Roman fan. Oh, I have extreme level of high standards. I would not do it for the life of me.
The tech threat.
And he goes into the ring.
My goodness, that did not go as planned. Might have been a bad plan to begin with.
He certainly has. First time since Chelsea in 21-22 and first since Newcastle in 98-99. Mental.
Angle heads up.
4.
Look out. Oh, no.
Fuck off.
Make a big splash with that, but there was no
You bastard. Of course you had to give it the way.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here? I think Jay's face took the brunt of that shot.
1.
Well, his recent matches haven't been good, so there's a hint.
Looking to end this here. The ankle lock is in. He's given up, but you can tell his opposition doesn't care one bit.
Absolutely. I just wanted him to tap on the outside because it's funny. Right, let's see if we can land it.
And he sends him into the corner.
Things went from bad to worse.
Yes! Here we go.
His opponent sees-
Avalanche Angle Slam.
What is Angle thinking here? No, no! Angle slam from the ropes. Angle using all his years of wrestling knowledge to deliver that move.
Now all I need to do is hit the final piece.
Uh-oh, way too catches.
No, never mind. Too far away.
What are we about to? Oh!
to the hamstring.
Take 2.
Lion. Oh, diving moonsault.
He hasn't been psychologically good in a long time. Eddie Edwards doesn't have good ring psychology.
Back
He has good
suplex.
he has good ring presence, but psychology, not really.
And he slides him back to the
But a
mat.
pro wrestler should be up for it every night.
Look out. Oh, the high risk.
They shouldn't pick and choose, especially someone like Eddie Edwards.
Decision made there.
That can be very costly. Don't know if the risk was worth it.
Angle with a
Right, ring psychology. Jake Roberts is perfect for it.
job getting to the ropes.
Again, he's getting to the ropes. Oh, this little bastard.
Belly to belly. Jay looking powerless to every attack.
And Jay needs to find an opening fast.
Raven is ring psychology.
Oh, the wind just knocked right out with that.
Good old fashioned kitchen sink.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you
Perhaps.
kidding me?
But I also think it's motivation.
Oh no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Oh, the heel hooks in.
Main event Jey Uso's big dreams.
Oh, they've called him that word. Are you serious?
About to tap out and about to lose this match. And he chooses to let go of the hold.
I'm not beating him with a heel hook.
In that submission,
There's only one move I want to beat him with.
a counter answered by another counter. Suplex brings them down.
Angle showing plenty of intensity here.
Kurt's doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition.
Jarring impact.
Setting him up. Got the head scissors on.
Oh, an elbow to the face. Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
Alright, Maria, how are you?
And we've seen blow after blow taken up in that area.
There we go.
Something needs
Right.
to be done.
You have to show
Let's finish
some
this.
grace at this point. Some compassion and end this. Snap power slam. Ankle lock applied.
Will they tap? Are they going to tap?
He can't take any more. Tap
That's exactly how it is, Glenn.
submission.
Smack the living shit out of him.
A defeated Jey Uso here.
That was a while ago, to be fair.
Contest. Kurt Angle.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome. Oh, man.
Oh, strong impact.
Saw that coming.
Gets thrown head over heels by the exploder.
That was a very long time ago. In fact, Iron Man sounds like a bad idea. Jey Uso's not good enough for a Hell in a Cell pay-per-view main event, so let's beat him on SmackDown. I'm gonna beat him up and down this cage.
And we are underway in the legendary Hell in a Cell.
This match is a career maker and a career shortener all in one. The cell transforms you as a competitor. No one who goes in comes out the same.
Yeah.
And Jey reverses. Pull right back in. Side slam.
Delivers the leg drop.
Penny predicament. And a good strong kick out there.
Gotta do more.
With Lil Nate as the referee.
Vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle. This is terribly painful. And a lot of Hell in a Cell matches come down to some kind of high-risk maneuver. From your point of view, is that the surest?
I saw the clips of it. I don't review SmackDown, but I saw the clips of his debut, and yeah, I thought it was crap, Maria.
Stay nimble. Stay open-minded.
Or should we call him JC Mateo?
Out of the ring and even closer to the chain link enclosure.
I was going to watch SmackDown as well until I saw the card, and then I thought, yeah, fuck this. Sadly, there's no Punjabi prison in this, Glenn.
Finds a counter.
His SmackDown review is banned. Absolutely, I actually prefer the weekend shows either being previews or interactive shows with you guys. It's much more fun for me.
And he falls through the cell. Guys, this is absolutely unbelievable.
Jeez. That was awesome. Now do Saxton. Leave me out of this. This is rather reckless of him, wouldn't you say?
This whole match is reckless, but necessary.
He finally made it to the top of the cage after a long, hard climb.
Yeah, but Saxton, I have a feeling the hard part's just beginning.
Come on, Mr. Uso, come and meet your fate.
He has summited the cell.
But will the reward be worth the risk?
25 feet above the ring. This has catastrophe written all over it.
This is too much, but I can't look away.
Oh, you're a brave man getting some offense in, aren't you?
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Jey Uso is a brave man, I'll give him that. Or maybe he's just plain stupid.
Top of Hell in a Cell, tensions high and tempers even higher as we're seeing.
No chance of cooler heads prevailing here.
Too bad it's not going to lead to much more from him, though. Like, I just think those days for him are done, you know?
This isn't what it was made for. No one is supposed to be up there.
Compromised position here.
That's one.
He will do that.
A reminder, we have EMT standing by to assess this situation.
Dropped with a suplex.
And these attacks do a lot more than just wear you down. They get to you mentally as well. As we all know, Hell in a Cell matches tend to deteriorate once the competitors leave the confines of the ring. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Looks like he's ready to bust some heads with that sledgehammer, gentlemen.
He's taking this to the floor now. Gets him with the counter.
And the Undertaker got busted up.
Right, he's taken all that damage, but yet I'm bleeding first. What is it with this stupid game?
Anything under the ring.
Yeah, he's a good tag wrestler, but he's not a good singles wrestler anymore.
Into the mayhem in the form of the trap.
Like, those days are done for me.
Able to reverse that one.
Too bad he's teaming up with a Muppet and Brian Myers.
Oh. And he's
I got colour, absolutely.
under there for something.
But I'm just making sure the ring's stacked for the next phase.
You know he wants to send a serious message. Oh no, what is he thinking? Ascending this brutal structure.
He's going through all of these roof cages,
I can't tell if
and he's going through the announce table.
smart.
Kind of a mix of both.
Real men do fight on the roof, exactly.
The Undertaker clearly wants a fight here.
Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Powerbomb.
Everyone in this building is just waiting on bated breath.
We've all seen life-altering moments come from the top of that cell. Eats a punch to the face. Jey managing to find some of that needed
He's not a vet.
But Jey still
No.
wants to do to get this fight fully in his favor.
He's a decent wrestler, but he's not solid or good. There's two.
Oh my God, he took a massive plunge.
I like the fact he included Brian Myers in that list. It's definitely Animal for me.
Oh boy, he is setting up the table, taking this to a whole nother level. Clothesline. Ooh, direct headshot. Just sickening. Boom. He's begging him to get up so he can put him back down. Timely reversal on Undertaker.
Well, there goes the steel chair.
And both athletes showing that they have each other's number. And another counter.
And back in the ring we go.
Oh, man, what a boot.
And Jey is being picked to pieces here.
Yeah, but Uso's just one move from turning this around. Jey quickly moves. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying. Was ready for that. Oh, man.
He deflects it right back.
He avoids the damage. Big time atomic drop. That'll have you walking funny.
If it comes out that they're absolutely guilty, 100% Maria. But the way things are right now, it looks like they are. And recovering, they won't.
He's back into the ring. Caught with the boot. The dead man is now taking command.
The AI just ignores the table. Look, pretty much.
Oh, no, he's in the line of danger now.
Luckily, I won't. Here comes a lawn dart. Pure Snake Eyes action.
Can he come back from that? Stay down. Pick the splinters out of your skin. Think about your longevity.
Climbs back inside. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Lovely.
I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
Somehow, Jey
Let's see if I can get him a choke slam through the table.
swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Pulled right back in.
Side slam.
Here we go.
No, this ends right here.
Yep. Oh, for fuck's... Come on.
Reversing the momentum on it. Jey showing
You're not that talented, Jey Uso.
it's time for fighting back. Kick to the gut. Dragged around into a neck breaker.
Fucker countered it. That's depressing.
Big back body drop.
Looks like I'm gonna have to hit 2 choke slams.
Shot to the body. Uh-oh, gonna see it. Choke slam. Undertaker once again defining intimidation. As devastating as he is unnerving. No, this ends right here.
He's got him up.
Slam through the table. Pure chaos. Carnage and scraps of table everywhere. Taking the brutality of this match.
And of course he gets an instant reversal, because that's what Samoans get to do.
Jey letting his opponent know who's in charge.
Get out here, you bloody fake.
Now on the outside, right by those cell walls.
It's a table. I'm not sure what he's scheming, but it can't be good. Boom. Oh.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
A steel chair.
But he doesn't have a character though. Eddie Edwards doesn't have a character.
And it destroys the cell wall.
What's going to happen next? This is crazy. How did that even happen? An amazing display of raw strength. Ooh.
Oh no, what's this all about? He's making the climb.
Guys, he clearly has no regard for his own well-being.
We do this for the love of the game. And destroying Jey Uso.
He's made it. He has scaled to the top of the cell.
There's no easy way down now.
And that was an expertly executed DDT.
That's how you want to hit it? I'll give you one straight back.
Whoa, countering with a chop block will alter any attack. Hooked up, and this is where this man
Oh, what? No.
This could be it. Into the pay window. And the count stopped short of 2.
he's still got life.
The worst thing as well is I actually need to go for a pin. Oh yeah, hey, I'm a nerd. Behave. But yes, you are correct. Like, the New Day as heels are awful. Plus, nerds as heels just doesn't make sense either.
Oh, man. Turned it into a statement DDT.
I've seen that fucking TNA fans online are actually saying that the TV tapings, the Robert Stone and Santino Marella segment, like, for next week is good, and I'm like, I fucking hate this. They're actually defending it now. They've actually fucking become what they hate, which makes me sick. They did start as heels, yeah, because they tried to be a babyface gimmick, but the fans didn't like it, so they turned heels like straight away.
Definitely thought he had that one in the bag.
Oh, my God. A DDT.
Spiked them. And the damage continues to get piled on by Jey.
Jay's been an initiator throughout and remains one here. Oh, that's a good cover.
And the brunt of these attacks are focused above the shoulder.
It's a very effective and vulnerable spot to target. Good night. The suspense this crowd is feeling
Yeah,
is palpable. They are waiting
because it actually fits in really well.
what's to come next. Going down low, nasty uppercut.
And they actually do their game and stuff really well.
Basically hammering their opponent into the floor. He's feeling it. Got him in his sights. Hammer right to the gut.
He's changed his style, but he doesn't have a gimmick or a character.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party. He went right into that turnbuckle. Boom! What a right. Gosh. There's not.
No, of course he's got no creativity.
Ooh, just ate that kick to the face.
Through the table. A hellacious maneuver.
That's the third table that Spanner has gone through.
The amount of animosity that has flooded this matchup. Climbing the cell. That rarely ends well. Oh, it does not.
He's got something in mind here.
I don't think I want to know what it is. I must say, he's got impressive climbing skills.
You're the best, Byron. He's reached the top. Now what?
I shudder to think.
Do it. He's on top of the cell now.
Why? Why is he on top of the cell? I think we're about to find out, Corey.
Oh, thank God.
Targets the gut to end the offense. Military press.
Yeah, he had a feud, but he doesn't have a character.
Watching these two clash on top of the cell. There's the choke slam.
Zero. I am sick of that prick getting appearances on TNA. Absolutely horrible. What the hell's he done to deserve that? O'Shea Jackson isn't even good. He's not even talented. He's not even funny. He's not even interesting. He's boring as hell. His dad at least has got charisma. His dad at least is entertaining.
And Jey is channeling the energy of this crowd.
Oh, fuck off, Taker.
Are you nuts? We just witnessed a man plummet 20 feet to his doom.
You take one little tiny elbow of Jey Uso and you fall off the cell, you absolute weirdo.
Ooh, sharp elbow. Oh my God, a DDT! Spiked him. Undertaker retaliates.
They are slightly generic. You're not wrong.
Kick to the abdomen, then kick and uppercut.
Sami Zayn literally bores the hell out of me.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. And did you hear the impact of that? Oh, that'll rattle you. What a knockout punch. Oh, man. Making his climb up the cell now. Why on earth would you do that?
Goodness sake. Same rule.
And now he's making his way up the side of the cell. I'm not so sure he knows what he's doing, guys. Who are you to question him?
It's time to end this once and for all.
A big one. He's all the way at the top now. And it's a long way back down. He made it to the top.
The last heroin shot.
Stop moving, guys. We can see the top of the cell breaking apart. Somebody has got to get them down before things go south in a hurry. Tough position to be caught in.
His whole thing is just, he says he's the best wrestler in the world, that's it. Do you think the new Superman movie will be good? I do actually, even though I'm not a particular fan of Superman, I do think it will be. Oh, 100% it's time to leave Francis behind. He is not good enough. Whereas Casey Navarro is excellent.
And Jey saw it coming.
I really like Casey Navarro.
Acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing every... The dead man has decided this ends now.
Oh, on the chair, come on. Oh, yes.
To end another fight. To be honest,
Oh, he doesn't have a resiliency left. Oh. Okay then. Let's finish this properly.
Jey is in a very vulnerable
Improved on what?
The Undertaker.
Is Casey better than Rich Swann? He is much better than him now, yes.
Trying to end it. Gets the win in a brutal Hell in a Cell match. Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
Perfect. Okay, let's see. I think he just wanted to go by his own look instead of being forced to look XYZ. Which I kinda understand in a way. I'm not actually sure. It's a shame because he's still a great talent to watch, but I think Casey Navarro is eclipsing him quickly.
That includes owning them on the microphone and the ring.
The great one sets a tone like no one else. And
Ah, but here's the thing. Which one?
anyone who gets in his face.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to get the Brahma Bull going.
And when you think
He's not had a good match with anybody.
but tonight,
That's a cap. And I barely use that phrase, but I am now. That's cap.
all on his own.
Jey Uso walks a lonely road, but that road is absolutely paved with opportunities and super kicks.
DDT.
What an
Since he wants to steal his moves,
interstellar counter into a drag.
we may as well let Jey Uso get a humble lesson
Inverted atomic drop. Boom.
in being a lack of originality.
Rock launches him with a belly-to-belly. The Rock telling him what he said his whole career. Just bring it. Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here. Quick thinking by The Rock. When it comes to facing off against The Rock, the last thing you want to do is let him feed off the energy of the crowd. The WWE Universe loves Rocky, and his performances in that ring are his response to
I know.
their love and adulation.
People are trying to justify it by saying JC is short for Jeff Cobb. I'm like, he's went by Jeff Cobb for years. Just leave it. Absolutely. Oh, it's just mental. And they even called him Jeff Cobb at Backlash. So all of a sudden he's got a quick revamp by.
He turns it around.
Man, this is about as close as you can cut it. They're playing with fire here.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. From the top rope. Beautiful drop kick.
Oh, missile drop kick to perfection.
Had that move from The Rock scouted.
I want Chris Bay to be TNA World Champ, and I want Ace Austin to get another SmackDown. I was going to say SmackDown, but he should get a SmackDown main event. I want Ace Austin to get another run with the X Division title.
Belly to belly. Off into the pin. Oh, quick kick.
His match with PCO was an embarrassment to TNA. I'm glad that piece of shit got released. Now, as for the triple threat, are you talking about the Unbreakable? That's because Steve Macklin carried it.
By Jey.
The match with Nick Nemeth should never have happened anyway.
A drop kick of a
Nick Nemeth deserves good wrestlers that he's been working with, not having to team with his brother.
Jeez.
Finally, someone makes him bleed first before we do. The match with Nemeth should never have happened. He doesn't add any star power to TNA. Like everyone else does, he doesn't. Nick Francis is a liability. I'm sorry, but he is.
Taken on by Jey Uso. I'm not sure how this will pan out.
Maybe just stay down, man. You've done enough. He thinks he has it.
A kick out before three.
He thought he had it. The Rock telling his opponent to get their candy, you know what, over here.
Oh, look at that scoop slam. And he has an answer for Jey. Big forearm. What a boot.
Right, let's finish this.
Punching their way out of that one.
I think it's like 85. He got angry because Vince McMahon released him in the mid 1990s. He got released by WWE in the 1990s. I don't like PCO because I don't like just his character
Placed in the corner now.
was outdated, and also The fact that he kept getting pushed as an over 50-year-old who was not good in the ring mobility wise, it was a hard watch. It was a really hard watch. I also feel like he got angry at TNA, I think, because the partnership was signed and he hated WWE because of it. The funny thing is, James, Liverpool fans are going to be like, we got rid of Trent for someone who can defend, and Jeremy Frimpong can't even defend. They've just signed basically the same right back, except one's Dutch. He's going to be higher up than Salah. You're going to be like, who's the winger in this team? To be fair, Ashley Young's a good player, but it's the right time to let him go. Because you need to start developing a younger, more reliable defence. That's how you do a Samoan drop Roman Reigns. Russian leg sweep.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own. Spine at the pine. As always, The Rock showing up and showing out.
Oh, don't worry. Only one person's going to hit Jey Uso with a sharpshooter. He was doing extreme stuff in the company that he didn't need to do extreme stuff in. No way he countered the people's elbow. Fuck off. Exactly, like he is a wing back that wants to play as a winger. They'll have to change system. There's no way he works in a back four for Liverpool. Yes, I to be fair in circumstance, I kinda do. Because they shouldn't have to be. They shouldn't need to run from each other. Just for countering the people's elbow. This wee pansy is going through the announce table. Get out here.
The Rock reminding us all once again that we are watching the most electrifying man in sports entertainment at work. Oh no! Through the announce desk. This is just total chaos at this point.
Well, Scottish-wise, Rangers family, because obviously family here, but I'm a Man United fan. I'm part Italian, so AC Milan. I'm also part German, and Leipzig are my German side, but I'm a Man United fan first and foremost. Batman or Iron Man, Batman 100%. Yeah, he's 40 in the summer, like you can't keep a player like that. At least he's been rock bottom through the announce table. Oh, power slam. What about you, Glenn? I don't mind when a boxer moves around the ring. Like, that's okay. Like Floyd Mayweather is the absolute best for it, but he would still beat the living shit out of you. You know what I mean? Like, if they're walking about, it's fine. I actually don't like either of those. I just stick to the chicken. What do you think is the greatest Mania main event? You know what? Instead of me answering the question, how about you try and guess? Because I've said it a lot of times. We'll see if you know it. Oh, we countered these spear, folks. Are you a fan of Meghan Markle? I liked her in Suits. I don't care about the royal family, but I did like Meghan Markle in Suits. Because I like the character. She meant Megan without the A. To be fair, there's so many ways to spell Megan, and trust me, I know more than anybody. Rock and Austin, yeah, Rock and Austin 2 is the greatest WrestleMania main event.
Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind. Spinning in the face of danger. And gets tossed back into the mat.
I hated that. That was horrible. They did Brett dirty that night as well. Not just Yokozuna, but Bret Hart was literally going to have a much longer reign. They bottled it.
The Rock, can you smell it?
Do you like Pierce Morgan? Nah.
Like a jabroni.
Hit Wilma and Grandma's house.
Evades the attack. Spinebuster. That's your game changer.
Use that resiliency. Come on. Thank you.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Oh, fuck off.
He's turning the tables.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing that Jey needed.
But Jey still has more to do to get this fight fully in his favor. I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
All of Jey's arsenal is being restricted.
Because Pierce Morgan is a clown.
This is going absolutely nuts.
They don't want this match to end.
Yes, I'm watching Collision.
The Rock with some good timing here.
He steers clear.
I'm eager to see how it goes.
Snap power slam. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Look at this, just unloading.
Producing a trampling.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
Momentum completely in the corner of The Rock.
The Rock's opponent needs to know his role.
He must be asking himself if continuing is worth it. Is the pain too much?
Well, he's endeavored so much thus far. I guarantee
Beating the hell out of him. This is
right now.
so enjoyable.
Incoming. Senton from the apron.
Time to do a tribute for Foley. I like debates, I just don't like Pierce Morgan.
That was an absolutely haphazard.
Oh, absolutely, he would be.
And I have no doubt they're going to
If Vince McMahon was on this game, Vince McMahon would be the punishment.
And now Jey is getting beaten down.
somehow Jey's got to turn them
It would have been him before, like, it would have been him first, then Hogan, then Cena, then Logan Paul, then obviously Jey Uso. We need to decide who's next, by the way. Who's next on the list of getting destroyed?
Hard impact in the corner.
measuring. Oof, face stomp.
And Rock gets he can end it here. He's got him. Kick out just before two.
Unbelievable.
It's been a consistently good audience and a good show tonight as well. Good interactions with everybody, which is incredible. No, we don't punish the great wrestlers. And we don't punish the greatest of all time. Devon said that the Dudleys are the GOAT tag team. Do you agree? Absolutely not.
Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework.
He may have gave us wrestling on an international stage, but he's also just a disgusting person.
The Rock with a
Just hate the guy. Bret Hart is the most honest guy in wrestling. We will not punish Bret on this channel.
Takes him down. Forget about it.
All hail Bret.
snap power slam. Drops the hammer right on the lower back. Oh, and a double
I know how I'm going to finish this.
strong Irish whip. He's able to fend off the attack.
It's just so bad.
Impactful maneuver. Oh, Rock answers back.
Come on. Let me get it. Come on. Let me get...
Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly.
Build it. Come on. Build up. Build up.
To the gut, too. Look at this, just unloading. Right in the breadbasket. Jey quickly moves.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Elbow drop.
Nearly there. Come on.
He breaks the ref's count before
Why is WWE hiding Nikki Cross?
He still has some gas left.
Good question.
basement drop.
It's absolutely stupid that she's not getting a chance.
Jey taking his offense to the top rope.
He shouldn't stand around.
Up high. A forearm smash.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying, Smooth. Like, I do get what you're saying, to be fair.
He takes control.
There we go. 3 finishers. Come on. Yes.
This is the kind of stuff you can pull off when you're
Now, let's stun it. Let's make sure he's stunned.
doing his family proud.
Come on.
Cranking the head.
There we go.
This building is rocking. The Rock
For the love of the game.
bottom by the Rock. Jey is down and out. Here it comes. The Rock got all of it. The Rock with the most electrifying move. And
Do not fuck this up, game.
picture perfect from The Rock. 2 and a kick out.
Fuck off.
Coming. What a crucial kick out and the blood
How is he kicked out of 3 Nah.
as most men.
How?
Rock has to be frustrated not getting the fall. And he stonewalls the Rock.
whatever you can do, I can do
That is horseshit.
on top of counters.
You know what? See, for that, Glenn, yeah, absolutely. We're going to beat him with a sharpshooter.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Oh, man.
He used his resiliency. You all saw it.
Fine offense from the Brahma Bull.
Absolutely. The Rock is breaking his opponent down. Oh,
Owen Hart was far more charismatic than Brett,
nice stop.
but as a genuine technical wrestler, Brett was far superior. But Owen was so much better at using like an input of like a high attack game, whereas Brett was excellent at mat wrestling and technical work. Like, he was so good at that. Here's the funny thing: in between championship runs as a single star each, those two would have been the best tag team of all time if they put them together. But I actually firmly believe that Brett and Owen together would have been the greatest tag team of all time. But Owen as a heel was phenomenal.
Looking for a... Uh-oh.
We've countered his signature. That's what you get, you bitch.
Here's the trademark intense offensive...
You want to no sell us?
Exactly right.
Absolutely not.
Great one. Oof. But here comes the fire.
What's he going for? The spear? Ha! Countered. Get up, you mate.
Here we go. DDT.
In fact, you know what? I want to beat him. I'm still going to pin him because Bret Hart's going to beat him with the sharpshooter after this. Better than Bret and Anvil? It would be, yeah. I think it would be. And Bret and Neidhart is my favourite tag team of all time.
But Jey still has more to do to get this fight
And then obviously you guys know who else is after that, but they're my favourite WWE tag team ever.
Stop to the tummy. Tummy? And he's able to reverse. Spine on the pine.
We've seen this before. The Rock setting up.
Uh-oh. About to hit. Bottom. Will that prove to be enough this time? There it is. The Rock has this wrapped up. Looking for the victory. There's 2. And The Rock picks up the win.
Oh, some of his pranks on people were incredible.
Jey Uso unable to get the win here tonight.
The Brahma Bull charged full speed through his competition. He trampled them.
before we get to Brett, not exactly, but I get where you're coming from. Although that's a tragic story itself. Matt Bourne, the original Doink the Clown. Batista versus Jey Uso in an ambulance match.
Here we go.
Oh, he absolutely ruined it. Like, it's just so funny.
You have to get your opponent into the ambulance.
We've got an ambulance match, a submission match, and then we're almost at the 2 hour mark, I think. I think we're about to hit the 2 hours.
Honestly, that's what it's going to take to get a win here. No one's just going to let you put them into the ambulance. He had it scouted.
We need a special referee.
Got the full Nelson. Slam.
It was. It's just a shame that that he got fucked over at WrestleMania 9 and he got shafted elsewhere and his life just went nuts. His first he had one of the first WrestleMania matches. His match against Ricky Steamboat.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
Taking a look inside the ambulance. Now has to think of a way to get their opponent into it.
Arm wringer, able to fight out with a punch to the face.
Boom, running STO plants him. Nicely done.
This match grinds.
Yep, they've retained it.
Seeing some no-nonsense
Because Benfica had to beat them last week and they failed. They drew 1-1, which I told Fletch that they would. And I like Benfica. But I did say that they were going to be a draw. That spinning side slam just makes me think of the Black Hole Slam.
Corey, how could you perceive
It's
this type of
it's crazy that they backed out on Batista as being the main guy of the Ruthless Aggression era.
when they're hanging on by a thread?
He was too good.
In the ambulance and slam the door. Batista getting the WWE Universe run.
Perfect time to attack when his guard is down.
I think it was a good match, to be fair. Not a good match. So I thought it was a good era, the Ruthless Aggression era. Not Ruthless, the New Generation era. Because you still had great wrestlers at that point. You look at the talent that were there. The problem is Vince just so cartoony on his gimmicks. Then they didn't need to. Like, just look at the talent that were in the Ruthless Aggression era that were actually working. You didn't need them.
He's got him here. He's got him up. And
Plus, the New Generation had Bull Nakano in it, and that's why Bull Nakano is just perfect. The greatest. Did Savage and Roddy Piper have a match? Yes, they did. They had several matches together. Oh, see you later. Thanks for watching.
Jey out of there in a hurry. Looking for the power with a sidewalk slam. And Batista is revving this crowd up. Sent straight into the barricade.
Yeah, that was just so cringe.
Right on the lower back.
Just to get Glenn Jacobs in the door,
Call animal control.
but thankfully he went on to have a much better career. Thankfully.
Yeah, Uso able to here it comes. Stay away from the worm. The tequila sunrise.
oh, that was a great counter to the single leg crab.
Yeah, that was
This could get dangerous.
Looks like he knows that he who lacks
the Goon.
the sledgehammer. Slips out of the way there. What reflexes?
The Goon, as he was called.
You better have an
And even worse than that, he had a match with The Undertaker on Raw.
Jey looking powerless to every attack.
Oh, it did. You're absolutely correct on that.
Momentum around. Clearing the table. Yeah, gotta take it to the next level. What is this superstar thinking? They're thinking about
Even though I loved that era, I remember a lot of the worst shit about that era.
And we might be about to go from commentators to participants in this one, fellas.
boom, running STO plants him. Nicely done.
He's got him here. He's got him up.
And power with a sidewalk slam.
It's a shame that people think so badly of the New Generation era, but it gave you great talents like the 1-2-3 Kid. You had Hayabusa, you had Bret Hart, you had Mr. Perfect, Razor Ramon, Diesel when he wasn't breaking his quads. You had Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker, like you had the Steiners. For a brief period, you had Ric Flair. Then we get Mick Foley, Triple Nose, Stone Cold, and then obviously it led to he was still doing good stuff in that era after he quit being the ringmaster. Flying Brian until he passed away. Owen Hart, Jim Neidhart, British Bulldog. Like there was some great stuff in that era, and then they fucked up with such bullshit. Just idiotic gimmicks, and I'm like, Vince, you could have been so much more. Jeff Jarrett at that time was actually a good heel with the roadie.
Witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. Being put into a perilous position here after each of these vicious attacks. And things are just going from bad to
Like I'm saying, like I know that era like the back of my hand. Vader was good, but they just backed out on him. Yokozuna, great title reign.
this is what it's all about.
Yeah, these competitors are refusing to back down. And that's what everyone loves to see. And now
See, from 96 until 99, I predominantly, like, I thought he was so good in that role. But when he did what he did and got his way into the main event, some of his authentic stuff was lost. Sean Waltman in that era was perfect. Even the headbangers,
situation.
Now, this is the result of
the headbangers in that era was great. But Billy Gunn, the Mountie, loved the Mountie. Goldust when he was actually doing great stuff, not being wasted. That roster was great, and then you add in ridiculous gimmicks that were just pointless. Now, The Rock did come in during that era, but he didn't translate well until Attitude Era, so you can't really include The Rock in this as a successful circumstance. Psycho Sid was successful, but he would have been better in the Attitude Era if he hadn't fucking left WWE. Or should I say, got fired because he really loved to play. There was a sport he liked to play, but I can't remember what it was. I agree. I honestly agree.
While he is clearly looking to destroy his opponent.
Batista bomb.
I don't think our table's gonna survive.
Oh, he was so good with Mr. Perfect. That was so good, and I loved that. I loved that Bobby Heenan just went. He's like, I'm going to commentary, but the genius can take this man on for me now. He's already a great champion. I loved that. I loved his run with Ric Flair. Of course, you countered that one, you bastard. I loved Bobby Heenan with them. Even Rick Rude in the Ruthless Aggression era was quite good until he moved to WCW.
You can feel the WWE
Oh, he was. He was a heat magnet.
corner in this building.
But that's because he learned from the best. Even when he was managing the likes of Kamala, Oh, what was his name again? Sadly, he had to manage. Sadly, he had to manage Giant Gonzalez. Oh, what was his name again? I can't remember the manager. Someone needs to remind me his name. I can't remember his name. Fuck. Jake Roberts in the Ruthless Aggression era really was interesting. I hate Jerry Lawler as well at that point. Someone needs to teach him how to be a normal person. But aye, someone remind me who managed the Giant Gonzalez and who managed Kamala. Jim Cornette as a heel in the New Generation era was fucking incredible. Paul Bearer, I'm glad he worked out. Oh yeah, absolutely. See, that's the thing, I've basically named all the good wrestlers from that era, but they're overshadowed by how stupid Vince was with his gimmicks. When he went too far with the comedy shit, he didn't need that. Bobby Heenan for me is the greatest. But Jim, oh, he's fucking brutal. What would be your lineup in an Elimination Chamber in the New Gen era? Easy. Bret Hart. Mr. Perfect. Nah, Bobby wasn't with Giant Gonzalez. He refused to work with him. It was the guy who looked like really small suit, beard with glasses. I can't remember his name. I really can't remember his name, but yeah, my Elimination Chamber lineup for New Generation: Bret Hart, Mr. Perfect, Shawn Michaels, 1-2-3 Kid, Razor Ramon, and if that should I think that's 5. Last one, Taker. Taker, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon, 1-2-3 Kid, Mr. Perfect. Yeah, that's my 6.
Locks in the gut wrench. Suplex. Momentum moving towards Batista's corner.
The animal is in full force.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
I know we need Diesel in there, but Diesel, like, I'm booking it based on the winner faces Diesel for the championship. Because sadly, he had the longest title reign in that era, so when it should have been Bret. Bret should have had the longest world title reign in the New Generation era. Most popular. Actually, I was forgetting someone in the New Gen era, even though because he just did not work in WWE. Lex Luger. I forgot about Lex Luger. Bob Backlund, God Almighty, they brought him back for that. That was weird. Yes, it would. Exactly, big guy. Minus Rikishi. Yes, minus Rikishi.
Landing face first.
I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this. And Jey needs to find an opening fast.
Scoop slam, making it look easy.
And that attack gets the animal even more worn down.
Batista has to know this match could be slipping away.
Yeah, massive. Only a handful of wrestlers from this era, this current WWE roster, works in the Ruthless Aggression era, works in the Attitude era, and works in New Gen. Yep.
His sustained power.
My Armageddon Hell in a Cell would be Taker, Angle, still champion, still retains, Rock, Austin, Triple H, Chris Jericho. I wouldn't be having him feud with Kane over coffee. Chris Jericho would be in that match for me.
Oh, he knew what was coming.
Brett was just a wrestler's wrestler. Still had a great gimmick.
To a dead heat with these reversals.
The Hitman gimmick being him in real life is just legit true, and that's what I love about it.
Reversal from Batista. He must have seen that coming.
But yeah, I would have replaced Rikishi with Chris Jericho in that Hell in a Cell. Or even Kane.
What a counter. He's heading back to the ring. For a schoolboy. Super kick.
Coming down hard with that shoulder.
Good defense. Ooh, what a punch. That's how you stop your opponent. And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about. Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
Absolutely, I fucking exactly. I love the use of the pink and black attire. It was so cool. And then when it was all pink or all black with purple pink trim, it was so cool.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door. What a powerhouse collision here. And they're not ready to let this end just yet. Still more fight to be had. Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to
Absolutely,
halfway.
night and day, so much better.
Just forcing their way out of the ambulance. Uh-oh. Flapjack.
No way, that's actually made me bleed. The fuck?
Nothing good is up there.
Nah, don't climb, you fool.
He's gotten on top of this ambulance. What?
Oh, no. Coming back in the ring.
Landing with a sickening.
I've got red and black ones. But I want black and purple.
After that leap off the ambulance. And he has.
Oh, what a counter. I'll grant that. That is a cool counter.
Desperately trying to close the first of two. Now just needs to get that second door closed. Inches away from ending this one. They're about to win this ambulance match. How did they escape? That's incredible.
Yeah, Brett was 6'1".
And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar.
He was 6'1", 6'2", he said.
Door to end this carnage. Trying to close the second door to win the match.
The door is closed. This one's over.
Well done, Batista.
Match was everything it was advertised to be.
Doors locked and the ambulance leaving the arena.
Thankfully, our loser tonight can be quickly transported.
It was, I agree.
The one benefit of losing an ambulance match.
Aye, Michaels was jacked as fuck. What's this? What's this? A PSG drawn, no surprise. What have we got? Just seeing if there's anything else that's came up. Don't think anything else has come up, we're fine. Yeah, we're good. We can carry on. the reason, like, this is why, like, when you look at, like, the best wrestlers ever, like, Michaels, he's still obviously behind Brett. Like, for me, the four best, in my order, is Brett, Kurt, Styles, then Shawn Michaels. They all have similar size and weight and height, but they were all amazing in the ring, but they're so fucking believable. There's other great wrestlers out there, like Kenny Omega, example, like, he's believable. Like, Nick Nemeth is incredible. You know what I mean? Like, he is up there. He doesn't get his merit, but he is. Yeah, thanks very much, Larkbark. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Right, WrestleMania 10. Submission match. Now it's time for Bret Hart. I don't know. Styles has always been believable for me. I've watched his entire career. He's always been believable, in my opinion. I'm glad to hear it, Larkbark. I'm glad to hear it. Right, what version of Bret will we use? It's got to be Prime Bret. If we're going to absolutely ruin this guy, he needs to be Prime Bret. Oh, he got real jacked recently, absolutely. But I mean, in terms of, like, believability inside the ring, he's always been believable. Right, custom rules. Iron Man. 30 minutes. And Bret's going to beat the shit out of him, so we'll make it no DQ. Absolutely, Bret is the man. Yeah, you're spot on with that as well. Baseball bat and barbed wire baseball bat. Bret's going to beat the living shit out of Jey Uso. And to make it more fun, Evan Bourne was incredible, / Matt Sydal. I've always liked him. In terms of, I think he's grew it so long now. I preferred it when he was a little bit shorter. But I've always liked AJ in the ring, no matter the look. He's always just been able to be, as he says he is, the phenomenal one. He's always been that level. He had a phenomenal match with Dusty Rhodes, and Dusty was finished. Even though I'm not a fan of that match, it's still really good. Yeah, he was. Bret was the perfect technician. And I still love that he pissed off Ric Flair on his very first night in WCW when they first met each other. Well, not his first official night, but the first night they linked up with in that way. Did you like when he was Ric Flair's son? I actually liked it when he was paired with Ric Flair, because it was a good way for AJ to be the top heel champion in that way. But I don't think it needed to lead to the Fortune faction. I don't think AJ needed a faction. And I have one big issue with his title reign. It ended to the wrong person. Me personally, I would have had AJ lose to the Pope. I think that D'Angelo De Niro was that over in TNA in 2010 that he should have beaten AJ Styles, not RVD. And I will stand by that. If not him, why not go back to Samoa Joe? Because then you could have redone a few things. It was so fun.
Kick to the gut. Dragged around into a neck breaker. Oh, God.
The fact that AJ lost the title on Impact as well, and he was the record reigning champion at the time until Bobby Roode broke it, and then eventually Josh Alexander, is a damn shame. losing it on an episode of Impact after Jeff Hardy lost to RVD on the same night.
Gets tossed. How about the strength of the champ? Just flinging off the challenger.
Although RVD's visual when he got ripped apart by Abyss was quality.
Face first. Carefully measured knee drop. And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
Oh, yeah, he ripped him apart. David Flair got mugged.
The ring for this next stretch. Looks like he's ready to knock things out of the park here. What a drop kick.
Yes, we can blame that on Hogan, because it was definitely Hogan.
Arms trapped.
I actually can't remember who Riddick Moss is.
Submissions are such a tricky thing, Corey. Would you rather play the long game?
So I'll go with that. I actually can't remember who he is.
Superstars can notch an instant tap out, so the long game is the way to go for me. It's important to be patient, conserve your strength, but not
Rollover. Suplex.
each hold
Get in.
a step closer to victory.
The challenger is not in a great place.
Yeah, as Brett's in-ring IQ proves once again.
Landed on the baseball bat. That's not good.
Big forearm.
Big back body drop.
See that height on that?
And a hip toss. Standard wrestling procedure. Oh, was that? Oh, right, aye. Yeah,
Sent all the way to the outside.
that was really horrible. That was horrible.
Off the top rope, putting it all on the line.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for. That guitar is about to be out too.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring. What's he hoping to find down there?
Look out!
He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in.
My goodness, I think I heard something break on that crash landing.
I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
Yeah, but Uso's just one move from turning this around.
This doesn't even look like trying to win a match anymore. This looks like trying to end someone's career.
Come on. Fireman's carry.
Take over. Oh, man.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is
I do remember Murashima.
go to the extreme.
He returns to the
Oh, Brett will take Goldberg's hate to his the hate of Goldberg to his grave. He should. I know he will never forgive him, but honestly, Brett should just stop talking about him. I love how honest Bret Hart is when it comes to professional wrestling, and I would love to have Brett is one of the wrestlers I would love to have on this channel, like as an interview. But I just want him to stop talking about Goldberg. It won't. It would just do him good to just stop talking about it. Talk about other things. About the business that he loves. Talk about other great feuds and matches he had. I just don't want him to keep talking about Goldberg.
needs to return to the ring and fast.
And responds with a counter of their own.
I didn't really understand Chase U. I know they were popular, but I never understood them.
No, that would have been a deflating result for the WWE Universe.
Brian who?
And he has an answer for Jey.
Wait, what highlights are you watching?
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got
Alpha Academy isn't even worth TV, they're crap. Oh, fuck off, Jey Uso.
That well scouted.
I did watch Chase U.
He's taking this to the floor now.
It was because of Chase U that I stopped watching NXT full time. Because I got bored of NXT, just got so boring for me. But then they brought back, Danielson, Murashima. Fair enough. Once they brought in Stephanie Vaquer and Stephanie Vaquer, I started watching more of them again because she's just a brilliant women's wrestler.
They are deep into this match, and you have to think that their stamina is
I cannot get that baseball bat. Ugh.
Feel like you're fighting in mud.
No, not really. Because our manager's a clown. He takes a straight shot to the face and that will not make him bleed. Fuck off. I'm gonna try and get him on. I'm gonna try and get Kurt Angle on the channel. I actually did once. I think the problem for Stephanie Vaquer is like she's been asked to work slowly with a bunch of clowns. Even Jordan Grace, like she's been made to work slow, which is not good. I hate they have to work slow. And I don't like Booker T's commentary on the women's matches. It's so cringe. I've tried to get Alex Shelley on before, but he never replied to my email. Which is a true story. I did actually email him. He never responded. Whereas Kurt follows me on Twitter, so I'm going to try and get Kurt on. Don't know how I'm going to manage it, but I'm going to try. Quite a lot of wrestlers follow me, so I might try and get them on. I don't want it just to be like the top stars. I'd love to get some like indie talent as well on. Mike Chioda was supposed to come on the channel once, but he never appeared. He was on he came on the channel's Twitch channel, and then he just never appeared. I sent him the link and everything. He follows me on Twitter. Sergeant Slaughter follows me. Unfortunately, John Cena follows me. Vince Russo does follow me. A lot of indie talent does follow me as well. I love Sergeant Slaughter. He's such a he was so good. He had one of the most crazily perfectly put heel turns ever.
Suplex into the neck breaker. This is why Jey Uso deserves his place in the spotlight. That's an attack worthy of being the main event. And the DDT.
And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside.
I absolutely hope everyone is enjoying this stream though, because I'm having fun. I'm really enjoying it. And I actually like that we're doing these little mini series. It was random but fun. No, didn't do that to her. That's no. No, didn't do that to Stephanie Vaquer. That goes against what she stands for. That goes against her because of her past relationship where her boyfriend, well, her ex-boyfriend literally, well, it wasn't pretty, put it that way. It's a role, but it doesn't help someone in that circumstance. That's why it's not a good idea. Do something different with her. That kind of character would be great for Liv Morgan. Like, it makes sense for Liv Morgan. Nah. Not for her. Bad idea. I don't think she does. I don't think she does.
Bret Hart looking to finish this one.
He's so going to use his resiliency.
Yes, he does. The sharpshooter.
It doesn't look like it to me in terms of her look. It doesn't give me that idea.
Oh, he fights Jey back.
Oh, absolutely, James. When I look at Stephanie Vaquer, I don't look at her like that. That's not what I see.
Looks like he has something planned.
Unless I'm missing something, it doesn't look like that to me when I watch her. Yeah, well, I watched her in Mexico.
Off with an elbow.
It doesn't seem, to me, it doesn't seem like that. You know what I mean? Like, it seems different. But again, one thing she does really well, she does lean into it really well.
Looking to add even more damage.
Like
This should do
her raw appeal, she really does,
from the heavens. Big time
and I will commend someone for that.
splash through the table. That was
But I think if you're going to give that type of gimmick to someone, you give it to Liv Morgan. Oh, of course he's got to counter the sharpshooter. We've still yet to have a fall in this match. We need to start getting some. Ooh, your brave tat suplex on me.
sudden cutoff from Bret. Oh, using the knee.
This place is going insane.
Ground beneath my feet is shaking.
And this one might be headed ringside. He steps foot in the ring again.
I mean,
And his torso
you should, I mean, that is
to be targeted
realistically what you should do. Research always, but
at this point.
Vaquer, she leans into her sexuality really well, but in terms of who a succubus is, I would 100% say it's Liv Morgan. Makes more perfect sense for me.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be
Finally.
playbook for submission. The submission is in. He could be up a fall in a matter of moments. Can his opponent hang on?
A single leg camel clutch and a
Ridiculous. I do not.
he reverses it. Getting tossed around.
And this is the visual evidence of all the destruction he's done to him. Keeled over, trying to find his breath just to tell the ref not to stop. He's got the target acquired. Just a matter of moments. Uh-oh. Suicide dive!
That's Vince for you.
Heat-seeking missile hit the target right on the mark.
Tossed back into the ring. And here we go.
The Boston Crab. Look at the back position. I think he's about to earn this fall.
Look at this. He let it go.
This is a joke. How does he keep kicking out of these submission holds?
And here we go.
Or, like, making it so easy to fuck off.
Now a little more than half the clock has run down in this Iron Man match.
And it's been an incredible match thus far, as neither of these superstars has been able to...
Counter that Samoan drop, you wank.
Response to Jay's offense.
Now he's looking for some momentum.
Well, of course he countered my pile driver. Thank you.
And now there's an opening.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of Liv Morgan, but she does do some decent stuff, but that was impressive.
Hart wasting no motion on the counter. Body. Jey looking powerless to every attack.
I've got no idea what that chop block attempt was meant to be. That was funny.
Uh-oh. Oh, here we go.
The headbutt.
The Hitman ready to go.
Ready to end this. If he can step through, there's the sharpshooter. Uh-oh, yes.
There we go. After more than 16 and a half minutes, we finally have the first submission fall.
Elbow throw, saying nothing. The champ's eyes look glazed over.
Said no one ever, guy. Said no one ever.
To lock it in, a little tequila sunrise.
Saxton, you should
should eat the worm. Well, the torque on the knee. Rolling through now. Couple of kicks.
But that is funny. Yeah, she is like, she is hot and she does have that look, but I don't think it's the right manner. But I think it would be a bad thing. It wouldn't bring up. I think it would bring up some bad memories. I would like to see her try something crazy though, because she's a brilliant wrestler. And her gimmick is really good, but I wouldn't mind if they expanded it a little bit more. She's by far the best on that NXT roster. That is really getting on my nerves there. No, he beat her up. Why do you think she doesn't like working with CMLL and Triple A? Because he's still employed to Triple A. I suppose. They got rid of Isla anyway because Isla was just too interesting. Which is something you don't... Wait. Didn't I not already give that answer on a show previously about my favourite Jeff Hardy match? But sure, I'm happy to give it again. It's definitely the ladder match with... it's the ladder match with Edge, so... And then after that, it's Kurt Angle and No Surrender. Although his match with Raven is my third favourite. That's my top 3 of his matches alone. They're the best matches he's ever had.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Oh, clothesline! He's heading to the floor, but he can't take his time. And he slides him back to the mat. Nice cross body. Textbook fireman's carry takeover. And Brett gets countered. Hitman expected that. What's coming next? Suplex. Very nice.
Both matches were good.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
I don't really have much fault on Murashima, but I thought he was an excellent wrestler. But he's not in like a top 20 or a top 25 for me. Spinning pile driver. In fact, to be honest, I wouldn't even put Murashima in a top 30. But I thought he was excellent.
I'll do you one better, Saxton. You could put it in a museum. There's a reason Brett is held up by subsequent generations as a workhorse and a technician, and we just saw it.
And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside. He steps foot in the ring again.
The Hitman turning his attention to the WWE Universe. He's trying to intimidate his opponent one more time.
Get in the ring, you clown.
Vicious right forearm. Clearly waiting for that. There's a crucifix. Nicely done. Swinging neck breaker. The momentum is squarely on Hitman's side now. Piece by piece, Hitman's chipping away. The excellence of execution, looking to cinch it in. Can he turn his opponent over? Yes. Sharpshooter. And there's the tap. Come on now, the ref has got to get in there and force a break.
You could technically get inducted twice the way it's going, but yeah. I think he'll probably just get inducted overall for his career as the Hardys, but they'll mention like their singles run together. Well, their singles runs. But realistically, he could get inducted twice.
The move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in? Oh, there it is, the abdominal stretch.
Grabbing the ankle for extra torque.
I think he's about to earn this fall.
No, he lets him out.
Gunther will never be taken seriously by me ever again. Ever. He's done. And I'm not kidding. I will never take him seriously ever again. He's pathetic. So honestly, see right now, Lard Bark. AEW is at the moment better than WWE. The difference, not really. WWE are. AEW basically aren't. They've actually improved. The only thing they need to now is just keep going. Like, they have to maintain consistency, that's the difference. If they don't, then, well, it goes back to square one. Whereas WWE's been bad since before WrestleMania. Long bad. And they'll never and they're not learning their lessons, which is evidently annoying.
There's a crucifix, nicely done. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. He is in deep trouble.
And there he is, he's giving up.
Are the Rockers in the Hall of Fame? No, they're not. I don't think so.
Knee finds the abdomen.
And here we go.
The Boston Crab. Look at the back position. The submission.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he has.
To be fair, they have improved their production because that's why they brought in Josh Matthews. But some things they do need to improve on. Like, there are some things, absolutely. They're not perfect. But bringing in Josh Matthews has helped with the camera production and like how that's produced for sure.
Straight to the gut, stays off the attack.
And credit to them for actually making those appointments, because if they didn't, then they would never get better. If you don't make these appointments, you don't get better.
Saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble. Saw it.
To be honest, I don't know how you fix WWE, if that makes sense.
The title might change hands.
To be honest, I think commentary across every promotion right now is awful. That's something I universally agree on. Pat McAfee, for example, makes me ill.
Oh, is he going to tap? There's the tap. He just had to tap out. He had to find a way
I had no resiliency,
and move.
getting fucked about, I had no chance. A tag match at Money in the Bank, are you not surprised? Like, this is lazy booking. Because, again, someone can't book. Wade Barrett is just as cringe as Pat McAfee. If he cuts out the cringe shit, I'll be happy, but he won't. Especially when it's an LA Knight match. That is so disgusting. There's times where he's taking a bit of a step back and letting other people book. That's a good thing about having agents that actually are running it, to be fair. If the agents are running it better, then it'll be better. True. Tournaments are a problem. They only need 2. Although same can be said, it's an industry problem right now. There's tournaments everywhere. Everywhere. Not a fan of overdone tournaments. Oh, Wade Barrett is a lot better than McAfee and Booker, but he just does the cringe stuff as well. I'd love to know why. But Booker T is just degrading. Yeah, I agree with that, they are. Because they're making an effort to do it as well. And they're not trying to expensively ruin you. WWE are just beyond care now. They're just in it to make money off of expensive ticket sales. Because they just want to break records instead of actually having good stories and good products and good wrestling matches. But the worst thing, like the thing is though, and it's so damn true, WWE's got the money to absolutely outdo it. It's just a problem, guy. It's a problem. AEW, I'm fine with them doing the Owen Hart tournament and the Continental Classic. That for me is enough. The G1 for New Japan. The King of the Ring for WWE is perfect. I did like Mick Foley on commentary. Mick Foley on commentary was really good.
There's a crucifix, nicely done. Excellent execution from Hitman. And Bret Hart remains atop the competition. Here is your winner. Not allowing that.
Still champ. Right, time to bring him in. There's one person who's not yet wrestled. They don't need to get greedy though. Just look at them. They've got somebody who doesn't care about money. Like, care about spending money. So I don't know if they will get greedy at all. If they do, I'll be surprised. Even though their storylines for a while haven't been awful, that's something that they're losing track of. Badly. If they do better, they'll do better. If they don't want to do better, then it's disappointing. My creative wrestler does not care about Jey Uso that much that he's happy to defend his title in his boots, his jeans, and his black shirt. The weekly steel chair world championship is on the line. That's one way to put it.
Setting him up for the flatliner. Man, face first. This is dangerous territory for both athletes.
Cena's heel run the whole time is not going to be worth it, guy.
The apron to the floor.
He's going to face basically all his former opponents, that's it. And he's going to win the same way until he drops the title. There's nothing special. His heel turn is that's a failure. A horrible failure.
Pieces here. Yeah, but Uso's just one move from turning this around.
And the R-Truth match is so damn pathetic as well.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Old Degrassi is a good way to describe it.
Face. The challenge.
I know you're interested in the Cena heel run, but honestly, the Cena heel run to me is an embarrassment. The sooner he retires for good, the better. Can't wait for him to fuck off for good.
Oh, sharp knee. Oh, stop. Followed by a forearm smash. And the unabated offense continues. In this situation, he has to get resourceful. He knew what was
Ooh,
coming.
he countered that, eh? Okay.
To find some of that needed breathing room. But Jey still has more to do to get this fight fully.
Another counter, what the fuck?
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. That was coming in hot at breakneck speed. Going fast and living dangerously. Oh boy, to the announce table now. Yeah, gonna clean it off here. This is gonna be dangerous.
I don't like Cena versus Truth because it's embarrassing and it offers nothing to the product. It offers nothing to the business. And R-Truth doesn't deserve it. He's been a joke for years, and not a good joke either. He went from being one of the most interesting guys to watch, a two-time world champion, multi-time tag champion, to a waste of space chump. I'm sorry, but he's a waste of time. And I hate his delusional gimmick as well, like, that's not good TV to me. Yep, that match was bad. Top 5 worst WWE champions ever. Ooh, okay, Jinder Mahal number 1.
These matches are all about timing, and it's very easy to get that timing wrong. And you definitely don't want to do that, especially when you're on the very top of the ladder.
Does it have to be like, can I choose like individual reigns, or does it have to just be every time they've held it?
Right about now.
Because Jinder Mahal is definitely up there.
Jey managing to find some of that needed breathing room. Yeah, his instincts are
I'm gonna say, for saying sake, because they just ruined the story, but I'm gonna say Andre the Giant, the Big Show.
power slam. The challenger being outclassed here. Yeah, this match has not been kind to him. Jey Uso can come back from this. After all, he has been down since day one.
Then I'll say
Rapid fire Samoan drop. He's taking this to the floor now. He'll head to the ring. Put into the corner now.
Diesel,
Going way up high.
and number 5.
Way too diving moonsault. He manages to escape it. Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
The Miz.
Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly.
Cameron Grimes just fell apart, sadly.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
Cody versus Cena could have been something if they genuinely cared, but they chose to fuck about and fanny about and ruin it for everybody. And it was just horrible.
A quick response to Jey's offense. Oh, falls victim to a German suplex. He turns it around. Straight punch. And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one. Double leg drop.
I wish they took it seriously, because then if WWE, if they just didn't care about the hard cam style and they just focused on letting wrestlers work and still had fun with the gimmicks and stuff, they could be undisputed number one. And I say that with truth. To be fair, she actually has something. I like her TNA gimmick. I hate they fucked up. Fisher got sparked. Ooh. I'll need to watch the highlights of it, mate. Mia Yim used to have something as well, like. She was great in TNA as well, and then after that, she's just not been anything. But I actually admire why she said she went back to WWE. She wanted to try and make it a second time, and also she wanted to make money for her mum, to support her mum, which I admire. Absolutely. He should have been champion. He's the one that should have beat Hogan in '88, in my opinion. Instead of Andre fucking up. Shotzi, no. Nah. Gigi and Isla, yes. Shotzi just... She had something and it just didn't work. I think to say better than Michino is a bit harsh, because she's actually better than what people think. He's nothing like Matt Striker. Don't abuse my character. He has more personality than Matt Striker. Shotzi could have had something, because she actually does really do the scream stuff well, but they just fumbled her so badly. Like, that's a fumble. And I say that with honesty. JC Jane's alright.
Working his way up the ladder now. This is a critical moment.
More often than not.
In the air for main event Jey Uso. Getting the ladder situated right now. A good spot too, right in the center of the ring. He'll take things into the ring. Scaling the ladder.
I am not letting him touch this title. The fact that he fumbled Gigi Dolan pissed me off. And then disgraced Chelsea Green.
Sequence of reversals there. Oh, look at this. He's taking it to him up there. Oh, this is such a dangerous position. That didn't go as planned, guys. No, it didn't, Cole. Not even a little bit. The action continuing here on the ladder. I can't work. Oh, good Lord. Crashing from the ladder like that.
Ronda Rousey, in her first run, cared about the business, and she actually showed it. The second time, waste of space. I'd rather not remember Ronda Rousey.
Climb. Go for it. Climb. On the way to the top of the ladder. Can he unhook it? It is all or nothing at this point. Man.
Shayna Baszler should have snapped her for real.
This next stretch.
I hate that Shayna Baszler didn't get anywhere because of Triple H as well. She should have won the women's title after that Elimination Chamber. I don't think Chelsea Green needed a faction. But if you're going to have her as a faction, she should have won it with the women's title, not with the US title. Although I think she deserved much more with that title as well. I hope she wins the women's title. I really do. Or give her the Intercontinental title. Put her on Raw, give her the Intercontinental title, and she'll actually cook. Or she was somebody I wish won the Knockouts title. She was good as a tag champ, but I wish she won the main title. Her left at the altar gimmick was so good.
Look at this. That ladder is positioned perfectly.
She's incredible. I've championed Chelsea Green on this channel for so long. She's a great wrestler. She's got a great gimmick. She's got amazing mic skills. She's phenomenal in the ring. Like she is the complete package.
Set it in place here.
Yep, I watched that fight live. I fucking loved it.
To the ring. Hey, don't look now, but that
I liked Ronda Rousey then, but then she just became so
he could do it right here.
annoyingly egotistical, and I'm like,
Once I agree,
who the fuck do you think you are?
this could be it. Oh, it's a bit of a risky move right here. Big time.
Time for the Oblivion. Bang. The proper Oblivion.
This has become a monumental struggle for these competitors. It is down to who still has the energy.
I honestly think Chelsea Green is the best in WWE. Stephanie Vaquer second, then Io Sky. They're for me the three best. Rhea Ripley, she's up there, but I hate what she's doing in terms of like just her lack of bumps nowadays is insane.
We just witnessed the ultimate sacrifice.
That, to be fair, that's purely subjective. So I doubt I'm going to do that. Plus, that would take way too long. Jordan Grace, nope. She's a great wrestler, but not. She could have been something different. If she hadn't sold herself to go to WWE in the first place, but two, she's been working so damn slowly that she's causing so many issues.
And Jey needs to find an opening fast. As the arms hooked, has their opponent. Oh my goodness! Butterfly pile driver. A championship level move.
Her finisher's insane. It should be possible either.
Placement is crucial. Looks to me like that ladder's positioned perfectly in the center of the ring. Now you just gotta climb. He's looking at it here, guys. Victory just a few inches away. And the champ
Back-to-back title retainers on this Punk.
Here is your winner, and still pure, non-stop intercontinental heavyweight wrestling champion, the Villain.
Females, maybe, but that's also debatable because they've got a lot of good women like that. In fact, we'll finish it with this. This will be the last one. She can be, if they let her. Alright, Fletch, good to see you, mate. Best outdoor wrestling event. SummerSlam 1992. Wrestle Kingdom 11. And All In Wembley, the second one. Mrs. Foley's Baby Boy, yep, absolutely.
These two couldn't even wait to get in the ring before they went at it. What is
Much better than Hulk Hogan as well.
There's some serious
Mick Foley.
blood here. I'm just glad we got cameras back there to catch all the action. Well scattered reversal there. Ooh.
only if they actually let her work and not tell her to work so slow that it's going to cause some injuries, because it has. Also, Jordan Grace, she deliberately took less money to go to WWE, which is absolutely stupid. She was so desperate to get there that she took less money.
Cactus Jack's attack.
Heavy duty right hand. Boom, right.
Exactly. It was cheeseburgers. It was cheeseburgers. Best catchphrase ever? Well, I know a lot of people would say
Kick to the gut.
like, do you smell what The Rock is cooking, or Austin Freeze, because she said it herself and it was reported that as well. She was offered more money and went, no, it's alright, I'm not doing that, I'm taking less to get there.
Snapmare takeover.
Which is absolutely stupid of her. But I think, honestly, yeah, I think the best,
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker.
to be fair, Ric Flair's woo was just funny.
Fist drop. Man.
I think the best wrestling catchphrase,
Steered clear of that.
honestly, it has to be Bret Hart's, I am the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be, because at least it was honest and truthful. And then I would say Austin 316 after that.
Cactus answers back.
Jay showing his instincts.
I would say he was definitely a better babyface,
Disrupts the attack.
but even when he was a heel, he was still a babyface elsewhere. Like, he was a unique heel, but he was a great heel. And when he was a heel, he was an amazing mic worker.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Right, why do you have to go, it seems like, unlike some? Why do you have to do that? Just say she's a nice person. That's why I can't take people seriously, because they have to go, unlike some people. Just say she's a nice person. Because she is, by the way, she's lovely. I've met her.
Look at what are they gonna do?
I met her the night that I got my
Right to the back of the neck.
my signed autograph with Deonna Purrazzo. I met her literally 2 minutes after. Because then after that I spoke to Chris Sabin, got a picture with him, got his autograph. Then I met Josh Alexander. I met Rhino. I met Trey Miguel, Giselle Shaw, Scott D'Amore. That was interesting.
Oh, what a right. Man, that's some attitude behind it.
I met all of them on that scene. Nice conversation with Eric Young about the WWE Hall of Fame and how much he hates it,
Textbook.
which was so nice. It's not that you mention names, it's the fact that that's what you do. It's just, she's a nice person, unlike some. That's because you want to say names.
Breaker.
Just say she's nice, because she is, by the way. But I hate that she's been made to work so slow when in TNA she didn't. She worked a very good working match pace. Cream of the crop. Ooh yeah. I loved Macho Man. To be fair, DDP's catchphrase, you're gonna feel the bang, is one of the best.
He steers clear of contact.
Heh, probably.
Return with counterfire. Oh, right hand for good.
I did like it, but I preferred the match in the dungeon. I thought the match in the dungeon was better because it was a lot more difficult to figure out. But the Lions Den match was
Dodges the attack.
really good.
Midge quicker.
Oh man, you felt that. Shifts it back onto him.
DDP candidate for best. Oh yeah, 100%. He's up there.
Keeps him away.
He's in my top 3.
Jumping clothesline. What agility. Expected that one. With the lariat.
Oh yeah, there are. There are. Just the way you go about it is just split up separately. Those were the days. The fact that she's potentially going to get out of prison is at some point is disgusting. She should never get out of prison.
Oh, Jack caught by the counter. Jack wards that attack off.
Nah, Hogan's best one is that doesn't work for me, brother, because he just loved to not do business for the right people. He only done it for his stupid mates. No, not right now, but the fact that Tammy Sitch will get out of prison, despite what she's done, is disgusting. She should never get out of prison.
Breadbasket for their troubles.
And Cactus expected that.
It's all about them sunny days, you know.
He's setting his table up.
Speaking of Nash, do you watch or listen to Click This? I've watched it now and again. It's really hard to listen to Kevin Nash because you can tell that he is still not there mentally. That's because to be fair, for him at the time, it fit him well. But Hogan's better stuff was when he was Hollywood Hogan. Because he was forced to wear that. Hogan was the weirdest babyface ever.
No official needed here.
I do not know.
I just hope no one was seriously hurt.
3¼ hours. Lovely. Goldust did, yeah, absolutely. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap this show up. But I'm going to be back tomorrow. And it's going to be a hopefully another fun stream. So, thank you so much, my friends. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And enjoy Suburban Commando. Enjoy the rest of your night. And woo! There you go. And with that, bang! Good night, my friends.